Did you know that thousands of years ago, biblical stories were already warning us about the signals the body sends when it's at its limit? Now, I'm not talking about religion here. I'm talking about timeless human wisdom, passed down through the ages, and now confirmed by modern science. Think of Jonah, swallowed by a great fish. Metaphor or not, that story is about someone who ran so far from himself that he was literally consumed by his own denial. Or what about Elijah, the mighty prophet who, after a great victory, collapsed under a tree wishing for death? That's burnout in the middle of the desert. These aren't just ancient tales, they're mirrors of the human condition, and right now, your body might be screaming the same warnings that those figures ignored. Let us dive into the 5 most critical signs your body gives when it is crying for help, and more importantly, what you can do immediately about each one. Sign number 1. Fatigue that doesn't go away, even after a full night's sleep. Let's go back to the story of Elijah. After defeating 450 prophets on Mount Carmel, Elijah should have been at his absolute peak. He'd just proven his faith. True fire fell from heaven. Rain returned to the land, a complete victory. But in the very next chapter, something shocking happens. He's running for his life, terrified of one woman, Queen Jezebel. Elijah walks a full day into the desert, sits under a tree, and begs to die. So what happened? Deep exhaustion, a fatigue not of the body but of the soul, the kind that sleep just can't fix. So what is your body telling you? When you wake up tired after 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body's shouting, something is wrong. This isn't normal tiredness, it's a deeper exhaustion rooted in imbalance. It could be chronic adrenal overload, vitamin deficiencies, a sleep disorder, or even hidden depression. Modern science has shown that chronic stress floods the body with cortisol until the adrenal glands just burn out. It's like driving a car in first gear for hours. The engine will eventually seize. Here's an immediate fix: a 72-hour recovery protocol. On day 1, focus on an adrenal reset. Before your coffee, drink a big glass of water with a pinch of sea salt and half a lemon. It helps reactivate your adrenals naturally. Try to avoid caffeine for the first 90 minutes after waking. On day 2, it's all about strategic nutrition. Add magnesium-rich foods like almonds, spinach, and dark chocolate. Magnesium is the anti-stress mineral most of us don't get enough of. And on day 3, reset your circadian rhythm. Get direct sunlight for just 10 minutes first thing in the morning. This resets your biological clock and can improve your sleep quality dramatically. Sign number 2. Constant headaches and muscle tension. Genesis tells a strange story about Jacob wrestling through the night with a mysterious man. The fight is so intense his hip is dislocated, but he refuses to let go, saying, "I won't let you go until you bless me." He gets his blessing but walks with a limp for the rest of his life. It's a powerful story about unresolved tension. Jacob had been running from his brother Esau for 20 years, carrying guilt, fear, and anxiety. That battle wasn't just spiritual, it was physical, leaving him marked for life. What is your body telling you? Tension, headaches, and stiff muscles aren't just stress, they are emotional pain turned physical. When you're constantly tense, your body releases inflammatory chemicals. Your neck, shoulders, and jaw tighten unconsciously, like pressing the brake and the accelerator at the same time. Studies show that 80% of people have forward head posture, which can add up to 15 kilos of pressure on the neck, causing chronic headaches and fatigue. For an immediate fix, try this 5-minute myofascial release. Place 2 tennis balls inside a sock. Lie down with the balls right under the base of your skull. Relax there for 3 minutes and just breathe deeply. This releases the suboccipital muscles, a primary cause of tension, headaches. And here's another one. Stand against a wall with your head, shoulders, and hips touching it. Raise your arms into a Y shape. Then lower them into a W, keeping your elbows on the wall. Da Vinci reps. This corrects your posture and can significantly reduce headaches. Sign number 3. Mysterious digestive problems. When the prophet Daniel was taken to serve King Nebuchadnezzar, he was offered the royal diet: rich meats, fine wine, all the luxury foods. But Daniel asked for something radical: only vegetables and water for 10 days. The guards panicked, thinking he'd waste away. But after 10 days, Daniel and his friends looked healthier, stronger, and sharper than everyone else. The message is clear. Your body knows what it needs, even when the world tells you you're wrong. What is your body saying? Constant bloating, reflux gas, or unexplained abdominal pain? That's your gut crying out. Your gut is your second brain. It produces 90% of your serotonin, the happiness hormone. When it's inflamed, you feel anxious, foggy, and tired. Common causes are a poor diet, sensitivities to gluten or dairy, or chronic stress shutting down your digestion. Research shows that 100% of people with IBS can improve significantly just by changing their diet. Here's an immediate fix. Try a 7-day gut reset. For the first 3 days, eliminate gluten, dairy, refined sugar, alcohol, and caffeine. These are the top 5 gut inflammers. 4 days 4 through 7. Rebuild your gut with cooked vegetables, lean meats, and low-sugar fruits. And try drinking 1 cup of bone broth daily. It's rich in collagen and literally helps to seal and heal your gut lining. Sign number 4. anxiety, irritability, and emotional overload. There's a haunting moment in the Bible where King Saul, once a powerful and wise king, begins to lose control. He can't sleep. He's restless, angry without reason. The people around him say a tormenting spirit has come upon him. But if you look closer, this isn't just a spiritual metaphor. Saul's anxiety, jealousy, and chronic stress are symptoms of something deeper, a nervous system that's completely burnt out. His breathing changes, his sleep disappears, his mind spirals. Sound familiar? What is your body telling you? When you're constantly anxious or irritated, your body is stuck in fight or flight mode. That system was designed for dangers that lasted for minutes, not days, weeks, or years. Modern neuroscience confirms that long-term activation of this system literally reshapes your brain. Your fear center grows, and your rational center shrinks. The result? You start reacting instead of responding. You feel trapped in a storm, and your body is the battlefield. For an immediate fix, try this 5-minute nervous system reset. First, splash your face with cold water for 20 seconds. This triggers the vagus nerve, your body's natural off switch for stress. Next, use the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. It instantly pulls your mind back to the present. And 1 hour before bed, no screens. The light from your phone shuts down your sleep hormone. Sign number 5. A loss of joy and motivation, the silent collapse. Few stories capture human suffering like the story of Job. In a single moment, he loses his wealth, his family, and his health. His friends tell him it's his fault. His wife says to give up. But Job doesn't curse life, he questions it. He sits in silence for 7 days. And in that silence, something happens. He begins to heal from within. What is your body telling you? When you no longer feel joy in things that once made you happy, your body isn't being lazy, it's in self-protection mode. Low motivation isn't weakness. It's energy conservation. Your system is saying, you've been in danger for too long, I'm shutting down to keep you safe. This is often the first stage of nervous exhaustion or mild depression. For an immediate fix, try a dopamine reset. For 24 hours, remove artificial highs, no sugar, no caffeine, no endless scrolling. This gives your brain a chance to recalibrate, then reclaim natural joy. Take a 20-minute walk in nature. Listen to music you loved as a kid. These small actions tell your brain, life still has color. And finally, try the service shift. Help someone else. Call a friend. Compliment a stranger. When Job prayed for others, his own healing began. Serving others reawakens purpose faster than self-focus ever can. Your body has always been speaking to you. Through fatigue, tension, anxiety, and silence, it's whispering what your soul is too tired to say. Thousands of years ago, people didn't have medical terms for it. But they knew, when you ignore the signs, the consequences just get louder. So today, listen. Drink water before the headache. Rest before the breakdown. Breathe before you explode. Because healing doesn't begin when you escape your pain, it begins when you finally stop running from it. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on reconnecting with your body's wisdom. See you in the next video.